and welcome to Daydreaming with DJ. I'm DJ, and this is what I'm doing now, I guess. There's tea everywhere. I don't know what's going on. Right now, I am in quarantine. Today is my second full day of being in my lovely apartment, not being allowed to leave. I had to get my groceries delivered to my apartment and then delivered by someone else from the ground floor to my apartment door. So that's going great. So I'm making this vlog, video, series, YouTube channel thing because, well, I guess just to keep my sanity and yeah, it's the main reason. But one of my professors keeps asking all of the students who've gotten COVID if they are writing or documenting something about it because, it's a historical event, I guess. It'd be cool in the future, I guess, to look back if we survive to the end of the year. Anyway, I thought that was a good idea, so I'm doing this, and I'm also making a goal for myself to do at least one creative thing every day for this 2 weeks that I'm stuck in my apartment. And it's gonna be good. I got some good plans, but I am extremely limited in my crafting supplies. So it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna MacGyver it up. It's gonna be great. So I'm planning on making one of these for every day of my 2-week quarantine period, but I also have school, and these are the last 2 weeks of school, so it might not be good. I might get too busy, and my creative thing may just be cooking dinner or making a latte. I don't know. We'll see when we get there, I guess. I guess a video blog is creative in itself, so I don't know. I might also have symptoms soon. We'll see. I am right now just quarantining because my partner was tested positive for coronavirus and I tested negative though, so who knows. I probably will get it at some point and my voice may go away, so I might not be able to continue doing these, but I'm hopeful. I think it'll be fun. You guys get to see me. Yeah, it's gonna be good. The one thing that I'm not low on is tea. I have like 5 different types of tea and I'm pretty happy with that. I do enjoy a good tea. This is a Yule blend that I got from my sister maybe 2 years ago, but it still tastes good, so thanks, Katie. So today, the craft that I'm going to show you is a stand for my phone to continue doing these vlogs because right now I crafted a really gross looking one out of cardboard, and it's made out of cardboard, so I keep dropping my phone everywhere when trying to film things. So I'm going to try to make a clay one, and hopefully it'll be cute and functional at the same time, which is honestly the goal of all art in my opinion. Cute and functional. If it's not cute, it's not good. If it's not functional, what are you gonna do with it? Just look at it? What am I supposed to do with this? This is not art. I made this, but this is not art. Okay, just kidding, obviously. Anyway, let's get to it. For this project, you're gonna need a writing utensil, an X-Acto knife. Mine is covered in wax, but it still works. Some scissors, some small paintbrushes, a lot of clay. I ended up only using the white and the pink, but I used Sculpey brand. Some paint. This is some gouache. I also use acrylic later too. some cardboard from all of those packages that you've been getting because you can't go anywhere, and unfortunately a reusable muffin tin because I do not have any foil and I had needed something to bake it on that's not going to be used for food, so and a trusty White Claw from your fridge because you know that's all you have in there is White Claw and condiments, so might as well make use of it. First, I'm cutting out a cardboard model of my cell phone so I know how big to make this stand and then I won't get gross clay all over my phone. I've marked where the camera is and the charger cable cord thing goes so that I don't cover that up. So next you grab your clay. I'm just working it here, getting it soft. You've never used clay before, it's a vital step. You just move it around in your hands, twist it around, all that fun stuff. It's not on camera, but it's all that I'm doing. So right now I'm comparing it to the little model that I drew on this piece of paper I'm using to keep my area clean. So I wanted to marble these two colors together, so here I'm just making little snakes of each, and then I'm just gonna twist them around, fold them together, twist again. That's really all there is to it. Just keep going until you get a nice marble. Don't mix it too much or else it'll just mix the colors together. As you can see, nice marble color. It's pretty subtle because the pink is really light, but turned out pretty nice. So next you're going to grab your White Claw. A wine bottle would work so much better than this, but we're using a White Claw because that's what I have. So you're just going to use it to roll out your clay and then immediately realize the White Claw is probably the worst thing you could use for this. So just keep going because you've stuck to it now. You've already started. You might as well finish using this can of White Claw that's leaving dents in your clay. But you know what? It's okay. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna give that handmade look to it. It's gonna turn out pretty good. So just roll it out, kind of make sure it's the right size for what you want. Right here I'm smoothing it out because it got some paper texture on it. And then cut out the shape you want. Pretty easy. I chose for a cloud shape because I thought it would look nice with the marbling. Here I have a nice shape and the marbling looks really good. You can pick a side that you like the marbling better. Just make sure it's how you want it to look. It's your project. It doesn't have to look nice for anyone else. Right now I'm just smoothing out the edges, making sure it all looks classy, but also handmade, because what did we learn earlier? Art is only good if it's cute and functional. So, yep, it's gotta be cute. So using the White Claw again, just making a flat surface to cut out the base of my cell phone holder. And honestly, already this project is not going how I hoped it would go at all, but that's okay. Sometimes it's just a process, you know, and the first time you make something, it doesn't turn out well. It's just like life, you know? Sometimes it doesn't go your way, and that's okay. Here I'm cutting out a little thing for the charger, just in case I ever want to put my cell phone on it like upright while it's charging. I've seen other people do that, so I'm copying because why not? They know what they're doing, obviously more than I do, so. Here I am just shoving the pieces together. I did a little hashing thing. I don't know, I smoothed it over with a brush. Really not ideal. If you do this, just make 3 flat pieces and then glue them together later. This wasn't an option for me because I have no glue. I have a glue stick and that would not work at all. So I just went for it, you know? That's basically what this whole video series is gonna be. Me just trying something and failing, but having a good time. So, yep. A lot of clay is just kind of covering your mistakes. So I'm just like rubbing out all the cracks that I accidentally make, scratching it with a nail or something like that. So just be patient, just work with it, and I don't know, I personally really like it when clay things look kind of not straight lines, you know, kind of organic. That's the word. Organic clay. Is there clay organic? Yeah. This clay is not. This clay is plastic, but it'll look organic, and that's what matters. So right now I'm making little legs, because if I ever want to charge it, it's gonna need to be standing up. But I'm not gonna shove these on. I'm gonna glue them later if I ever get glue. If I ever rejoin the world of normal people. Glue is definitely a very good thing for this project. So glue and this muffin sheet were my downfall. So I don't know, just sit back and enjoy my failure, I guess. Okay, so here is the mistake. Yep, just kind of putting it on there, putting it in the oven, waiting to see what happens, already deeply regretting this choice, but you know what? Like I said, that's life. You live and you learn. While that's baking, go ahead and drink your White Claw, because what else are you gonna do? It's not like you're driving anywhere. Although, if you are sick, please drink liquids that are not alcohol. Okay, so it's out of the oven, and I already tell that it's deformed from the fact that it's not on a flat surface, and just because I didn't hold it into place with anything. So right now I'm just trying to bend it into a better shape, and it's not working at all. As you can see here, I pull it apart, and this is where I cracked it. So yeah, it's damaged now, which is good. All good. See, the muffin pan left some indents. There's a little crack there, you can see. Yep. Looking good. Don't have any glue to fix it with, so I'm using acrylic paint. My logic was, hey, this clay is a plastic, this paint is a plastic, maybe it'll act like fill in the crack. I don't know, maybe that's just the metalsmith in me. If you see a crack, just solder it together, but paint isn't really filling a crack with solder. I don't know. I tried it anyways. Okay, so now I'm painting on some colors using gouache. I really like this pink. It's just like a highlighter pink. Very bright. I realized halfway through painting these colors that I didn't really like the colors, but again, like, this is not a serious art piece. This is just me having a fun time, and I think it looks fine, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. I mean, I could have done a little more planning with the colors to get something I really liked, but that's okay. So here's the final product. It's looking really nice. Like, I really like the marbling and the cloud and little rainbow in the front. It's definitely wonky, definitely deformed, but, you know, next time I won't use a muffin pan, you know, because then I have these little indents on it. Live and you learn, I guess. Still had a fun time, and honestly, that's what matters. And I think I can make it work someday. I mean, I have this little wedge here to try to hold it up. Don't think that really is gonna do anything. But then I have these little feet, and once I actually get some glue, when I return to society and get some glue, I can glue these on and have a stable, not gonna fall over cloud. as you can see, the paint did a really good job of filling in these cracks. Like, it really held it together. I don't want to put too much weight on it, but I'm really glad how this turned out, and thank you for joining me.